Hello, this is Tom, aka Jerion here from Tabletop Tap Room. We just got back to the main studio, back at home. You can see the Japanese screen behind me. I have not even hung up the green screen. We just got back from Carabasset Valley. The Good Wife had a state conference to attend, and I got to sit at the hotel in the hot tub and eat food, drink adult beverages. So that was a good time. And I got back just in time to a bad time where something was posted online, something unpleasant, and I'm going to address it. So this got posted yesterday. I actually became aware of it before it was posted. It's from Don Samora. He says, I got a manila envelope today in the mail. Inside were 6 photocopies, images of a autopsy, along with a note typed out, of course, and I quote, "These are pics of your dead kid, and your husband is a loser piece of shite." No return address, no name, but it was postmarked Wilmington, North Carolina. Who could that have been? Not pointing a finger, but whoever it is, you're a real piece of trash to play games like this. And as an FYI, my daughter did not have an autopsy as she was under a doctor's care at the time of her death in the hospital. Look, my dad died in the hospital. No autopsy. Everybody does not get an autopsy. But this individual likes to taunt, likes to mock. We're familiar with his work. Multiple troll accounts on Twitter did the same thing. But there's no point talking to him. He has no boundaries. He has no self-respect for himself. There's just no boundaries. He will do and say anything. And I am not addressing that individual. First off, I just want to extend my condolences to Don Samora. Dude, I'm sorry you're going through this. I am heartily sorry, heavily sorry about your daughter. I cannot imagine being forced to make a decision concerning life support. As a father of 4 young ladies, I just can't even imagine going through it. So my condolences and apologies to Dawn that he has to put up with this. And, this individual who does this, they're going to do it. They've demonstrated they have no couth, no morals, no nothing. They don't even respect themselves. They're just a douche waffle. There's no point saying anything to them, but I have something to say. I want to say it to his supporters. And I made a little list of people. What's on the back here? Oh, Star Frontier stuff. And I'm going to call these people out by name. You say, oh, goodness, Tom, do you want to do that? You could be accused of doxing. No, I'm not doxing because these people are public figures. Let me see. This guy here runs a publishing company, and he posts prolifically online. I mean, this guy here runs a game company. These 2 guys are they're officers at the NuTSR fiasco. We've got 3 people here who are supporters of NuTSR and have posted such support publicly, online, publicly available pages. We got a YouTuber here, and a band. I've not heard their music, but so let me just drop the dime here. Mick Art, publisher for NuTSR, Cluster Screw Up, is a supporter of this individual that has done this. This anonymous mail manila envelope with autopsy pictures. Mick, do you support this kind of behavior? Really? And I know what some of you are going to say. I know what some of you are going to say. You can say, hey, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Whoa. You know what? There's a legal principle in this country that if you were driving your car and your friend got out and went in the bank and robbed the bank, maybe shot a security guard while he was in there, came running out and said, go, 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 go. And you drove away and they caught you. And you could say, hey, it wasn't me. I didn't rob the bank. I didn't know. Doesn't matter. You're going down. You were driving the car. They're going to charge you with murder because he shot the security guard. They're going to charge you with felony robbery. You're going down. You were driving. And for those of you who support this douche waffle, you're driving the car. You're driving the car. So that's Mick McArt. That would be Deinhardt. I guess all's forgiven. You've been getting back in bed with the individual who's most likely responsible for this. Do you approve of this? Do you approve of this? Sending a manila envelope with autopsy pics to a man's wife, taunting about their dead kid. Seriously? How about the two officers over at NuTSR LLC, Ernie Gygax Jr. and Duck Leeson? You guys are really driving the car. Because Duck, you're running the Dungeon Hobby Shop for him while he sits back in North Carolina eating meat. That famous brag. I eat meat. Ooh. We won't say what kind of meat he actually eats, but yeah. Duck, you're driving the car for him. You approve of this? Ernie, do you approve? Somebody asked me what Ernie Gygax Sr. would think of all of this. And I said, just based off of the lower Lenassian English, the poor grammar, in light of the famous high Gygaxian English, I'm pretty sure Ernie Gygax Sr. would have no respect. He's probably turning over in his grave over this. But Ernie, Doc, you guys approve of this? You approve of what's going on, of the witness tampering and intimidation, mailing the attacks on wives and children? Do you approve of that? All right, how about Ryan Palmer, Jesse Henson, and Jason Shatner? You guys have been vocal supporters of NuTSR and the douche waffle running it. The person most likely behind this manila envelope unmarked typewritten message, because the guy is so brave. He's such a coward. But you guys have been vocal supporters of this guy. You have posted publicly on his Facebook pages and have championed and supported him. Do you approve of this kind of behavior? Seriously? Tone deaf bards. You approve of this? Seriously. And last but not least, Vince Florio. Vince Florio, the evil GM, was in the fold, was a prominent supporter, got out, did a disavowal, but has most recently done some videos that were kind of walking that line, looking like you're back in the fold, back supporting. Really, Vince? Saw that Goblins review. Are you back supporting him? Do you approve of this? Do you approve of him, what he does? You're driving the car, all of you. You're behind the wheel of the car, and you're just as guilty. You support him. You support this. You guys are despicable if you support this. And if you don't, come out with a public statement or come on the channel. I'll have you on the channel. Come on the channel and tell me why he deserves your support, what you see in him. Okay? I mean, are you enamored by his I eat meat? What is it? What is it that makes you think he's worth supporting? What makes you back him? Otherwise, y'all are just despicable because this crap is heinous. You know, what he pulls, what he does. He has no self-respect for himself. He has no respect for you. Okay? And for the officers of the company, famously posted that you guys were all officers and partners in this little venture until you sued WotC, and then suddenly the narrative was only Justin is an employee. You two, Duck, Ernie, the state of Wisconsin is investigating tax fraud involving sales tax at the Dungeon Hobby Shop. Dungeon Hobby Shop Museum should be collecting 5.5% sales tax. Is it collecting 5.5? Because there are numerous reports saying they're not collecting sales tax. And there's a famous case where North Carolina leveled a $50,000 judgment against an individual right before that individual sued WotC and then ran a GoFundMe for $50,000. Go figure those matching numbers. How he was trying to get the whole OSR community to pay for his tax fraud, North Carolina. You know, with the Wisconsin investigation going on, do you trust him to not throw you under the bus? Because I bet he'd throw you two under the bus in a heartbeat. It wasn't me. It was Duck. He's running the place. He lives there on site. He runs the place. Duck, really? You want to support this? That guy will dime you out so fast, throw you under the bus. Ernie, he's going to throw your friend under the bus. Don't you care about Duck? Really? This guy's despicable. He has no self-respect. He certainly doesn't respect you. Why do you support this? Why do you support this kind of behavior? Because if you continue to support this, I got to just say, you are despicable that you would be behind this. You are disgusting. I have no respect for any of you all. And that's why I'm calling you out. But you all are welcome to come on the show. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't think you can tell me why. This is Tom for Tabletop Tapper. I'm signing out. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks to my subscribers. You guys are great. This is disgusting. It's gone on far too long. This sort of behavior. And we all need to stand up with one voice and say, no. So this is Tom signing out. Let's be better humans.